Alrighty, so trying out my new graphics card, everything is set up. There is no overclocking whatsoever, so if I do want to get a little bit more FPS, I can by doing a little bit of overclocking. But as for now, it's set to all epic. Going to drop in and see what FPS I get. On the 1060, I got 80 FPS at the highest, and then average about 75, maybe closer to 80. Alright, so on full epic, staying above 100, 150, 153, 150, 145, 136, 127, 136. So we're staying above 100 FPS on all epic, so that is quite an improvement. Alright, let's get a steady 124 right here. 124 goes up to 195, 193. Staying above 200. So the 1060 used to only get 120 frames with shadows off, which I thought was quite impressive. Let's see what we get now. Let's do this one off. Apply effects. So this one takes the longest to load. Getting 260. 260 turns into 277, 278, 280. That turns into 278 as well, so it didn't really improve that much. And turn that all the way down. Getting 300 FPS. Staying above 300 FPS on all low. Let's try just turning some stuff up because you would probably never ever use this. So epic view distance to epic textures. Let's just see if I can stay above 250. Here, let's do this just out of curiosity. Let's set it to 240. Let's see if we can keep over 200. I'm not seeing it dip down below 200. Oh my god. Jesus. Let's just see what we can pump up before we start losing this post-processing. No, it's still staying above 200. Okay. Analyzing. Still staying above 200. Just kick in a little bit of shadows. I don't want too much. I wanted to do medium. Still staying above 200. I didn't see it drop. Let's do high. There we go. That's where it is. So let's turn this back down to medium. And let's turn effects to medium. This drops down a little bit more. Okay, so it's still staying above 144 though. Let's do epic effects, shadows off, and we'll set this down to we'll do 160 and see if we can stay above 144. So when you have your FPS set to unlimited, it goes all over the place. If you set it to an actual number, it helps your PC not overheat in case it is a hot day or it's hot inside your room that you're playing in. So we have everything set on epic except for shadows off, and we're getting 160 frames solid. Let's try bringing this up to 200. 200 is sticking around. There's a little bit of drop, probably because of the lava. Still above 144. Let's try doing this and bringing it down to 160. So the lowest I guess I see is probably that stays on a solid number is probably about 120 is the lowest I see, like 120, 127, 129, 132. I have my GTX numbers on my top right hand corner that doesn't change so often. It changes probably once every second, so you can actually see the number rather than it just flaring around. So 115 I just saw there. So the lowest is 115, and I would say the highest is 150. So I would still say very convenient for 144 Hz monitor to play on all epic settings. But it is pretty neat that you can turn shadows off and then set it to your 160 and not have to worry about it. Let's set it a little bit higher. Set it to 200. So you get your 144, no problem. And then some. Should go try to get into a fight with these settings. I just want to see if we can make it drop. Even if it went down to 100 with the settings, I wouldn't really be too upset. You probably wouldn't notice. I'm just blown away by this. Very good. I just want to die. Just want to die. Don't want to live anymore. Wow, is that ever smooth? Smooth as butter. No way I was getting away from that.